Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another Fallout 76 video on the channel. Today Bethesda's released a new update to Fallout 76, just releasing some new bug fixes as well as some new items to the Atomic Shop. Now, as of me recording this video, the Atomic Shop is not updated yet. We are waiting for that to happen, although when you're watching this, it will have updated and I will have a video on it, so make sure to check that out. Anyways, let's find out what is coming into this update, what's changed, what's being fixed, all that type of stuff. If you enjoy and find this video informative, click on that like button for me, and of course, guys, if you're new, please consider subscribing. Let's dive straight in.
Attention citizens, nuclear strike imminent.
Alright guys, so today the update is 1.6.4.31. I don't know what difference that makes to you, but I just felt like saying it. Anyways, so if you're on Bethesda.net, it's 1.6 gig. PC on Microsoft Store, 9 gig. On Steam, it's 2 gig. And on PlayStation and Xbox, it's around 9 gigabytes. The main updates for this one and the biggest changes are just going to start off with the big exploit that was actually shown on the channel on Monday. So if you've seen the video I uploaded on Monday, there was a big exploit that came in the game, which was allowing people to actually spawn NPCs in their camp. This was dating back to like Fallout 4, where you could have like Preston Garvey, you could have the Overseer, you could have all sorts, even the likes of bloody Earl Williams, where you could keep spawning them and just keep killing them, making a huge XP like gain and exploit. So that's now been fixed, thank God. So that means a lot of this cool stuff that was there, yes it was cool, but it was breaking the game and maybe and most likely did cause extra issues. That's now been fixed and it's gone, so there you go. Another big change that came in this update is one which I have seen a few comments on in the past, and this one is the World Challenge relating to complete different daily challenges. So this has been reduced from 23 down to 22 daily challenges now. I believe one of the dailies actually got removed from the game a while back, making this challenge actually like impossible to complete, but that's been fixed now, so you should be able to complete it if you haven't done so already. This one's very brief, but I thought I'd put it in here anyways because it is a bug that's been in the game since as long as I can remember, and they've claimed to fix an issue that's causing enemies to appear frozen. Now, if you've been playing the game a while, you will most likely have came across this at some point. It has gone on for a long time, and I'm sure they've said they fixed it in the past, but they've said they fixed it again, so we'll have to wait and see. No doubt we'll probably find another one that's frozen sometime soon. Now, quite an annoying thing, which a lot of people do experience every day when they play the game or every other day, is when you walk into a public event area, but it doesn't actually join the event. This happens a lot at Scorched Earth, where you go to fight the Scorched Beast Queen, and you might spawn in the area and go to walk towards the event, and it doesn't actually join the event. So you have to open up your minimap and join the event, respawning you in, and most of the time spawn you in the nuked location, which is extremely annoying. This is now meant to be fixed, so fingers crossed no more spawn in the nuked location, just to try and join the Scorched Beast event. Now, there has been a big issue with Thorn Armor for a bit of a while now. Thorn Armor, when you have it all, stacks up and it gives off this bleed effect. So it gives it like a bleed effect damage to those around you. Something along those lines. I've never bothered using it. But, you know, I think Tia did a video quite recently on it where there was some weird exploit where it would actually hurt people on your team if you were near them. Weird stuff, definitely check it out. But yeah, this is meant to be fixed now, so no longer stacks, but instead it does 5 times more bleed effect damage. So I don't know what difference that's going to make between the different like stacking or whether it's doing more damage. Not sure. I'm sure Turtle or Tia will do a video testing it out now, and I'll leave it to them because I always mess it up when I try and do tests. Now, another big one is an exploit fix. Now, this one is seeing it has fixed an exploit allowing players to obtain certain magazines from the same location. Now, if you are let's say you're a high-level end-game kind of player, you've been playing a while now, you've probably came across someone selling a lot of the same magazine, or maybe they've give you a bunch of the same magazine. Maybe you've traded a weapon for like 100 of the same magazine, maybe more. This exploit has now been fixed, like I say, so quite not good in a way, because obviously if you are an endgame player, you're maybe a PvPer, maybe you enjoy doing endgame events and stuff like that. These type of magazines and stuff, they're great for farming XP, doing extra damage, scrapping weapons for more junk, all these type of things, and a lot of the time you would have lots of these. Like I think on my character, I might have like 500 of one type of magazine that someone give me. So there you go. It's now meant to have been fixed though, so no more of that. So maybe magazine prices are going to go up. Who knows? Another daft one, the Captain Cosmos helmet now correctly prevents damage and disease from airborne hazards. Don't know why it didn't in the first place, didn't even know it didn't, but it's been fixed. Now another massive one that has had a lot of complaints, this one is relating to photo mode. So the Dr. Zorbo poses which came out last season, when the new season came out, for some reason these all disappeared. Well, guess what guys? They are back now. You can go into photo mode and you should see them there, so happy days. Another weird and wonderful fix, this one is for missile launchers. I know a lot of people don't actually use them, but according to this, they didn't actually used to take any damage when you were shooting them, so they took no condition damage. However, this has been fixed now, so they do take condition damage, and they are no longer unbreakable. And then just to finish on guys, for the main fixes in this patch, VATS attacks using automatic melee weapons now correctly fill the critical meter. So clearly there was an issue in the past where people were using these and you couldn't actually do any criticals because it wasn't filling up the meter, but that's meant to be fixed now. I don't use them type weapons, so I've never witnessed this myself, but hey ho, for the people that do, there's a nice little fix for you. Anyways guys, that is all of the main bug fixes in there. I thought I'd round it up to do 10 because, you know, it wouldn't look right if it was 8, would it? So there's 10 of the main bug fixes in this update. The link for the actual article will be in the description if you want to check it out and read over the daft other ones. There's like just daft little things. There is one like the Silver Shroud Tesla rifle paint now correctly applies to the charging shotgun barrel mod. I used that mod and I used that paint and I didn't even realise it wasn't on the gun. I've been using it for months. Never mind, eh? Anyways, guys, I hope you all enjoyed. If you did, click on that like button, make sure to subscribe, and I will catch you in the next one. Thanks for watching, guys. Have a great day. Bye-bye.
Thank you for your cooperation.